world. Right now, they may be experiencing some troubles. And it starts here. Fur looking to get some damage. Yes, that's some damage. That is some damage. Nekis, though, able to take the frag onto Dead as they charge into the train yard here at B. And SK, they got some good positioning thanks to Fallen. He gets out of the connector quickly. And Luminosity not really pushing down the yard here. PKL looking to make sure that he can stop the flank there. That's a lot of his time occupied by that one player. And that may be problematic because, look, there's no one here to help in the main effort to defend the bomb itself. And SK have done this very well. PKL now looking to get the frags. Some good tags coming in, but he has to take down the person defusing the bomb, and he can't do it. It's just some extra money for him with the additional kill that he got. Dog from Luminosity charging through onto the bomb site. There is Fallen. Is going to get caught by Cello King, entry specialist. Wow, the frags just coming one after the other. The fast pace here catching SK completely off guard. He got to make plays, but they denied him.
Has some support from Zed, but he's only good for the one kill on this occasion. Fallen being teased with the AWP as he waits for repositioning after the bomb. He'll re-smoke the upper area, which gives him some breathing room. Cole take it down in the meantime. 2 on 3. Surely he heard the player up on the ladder. It doesn't seem like he necessarily did. And there is a player behind Fallen as well, so he should be dying fairly quickly. He is surrounded, but still committing to it, and there is the round once again. So we'll see if he can find a way to get it working for him. It's still early, and it's another breach round from Luminosity where they're charging straight into the A site, but this time the CTs have an answer. Fallen missing the second kill, and that might be very costly indeed. Cold Zero making it a 2 versus 1, even if SK win. Look at the money, the monetary cost of this. So he will exit the site, and he knows he could be hurt depending on Showtime's position.
The problem is finding a post-plant position where he's able to get the drop on the first opponent, or basically create a spot where he can isolate his opponents in 1v1s. This is an easy 1v1, but Dead will win the battle. Without
It looks like it. They know they have opportunity to break SK, and they will try to do so.
Wow.
Well beyond the grenades. Nekis doing great work. Cello taken down in the meantime. The smoke grenade will not save Fallen. 3 versus 2.
Oh my god.
And they are dominating their Brazilian counterparts.
Dude, that first frag from Nekis was like he clotheslined Fur. Fur got clotheslined, man. He got clotheslined. Amazing. Amazing triple kill from Nekis. Unstoppable. The second kill onto Fallen as well, through the straight through the smoke. And he gets the quad.
Again in this round, maybe expecting a fast play from Luminosity once again, as Luminosity know this is an easy round for them, but they've only deployed 1 smoke grenade. But there's a kill from Fallen. And now we might see some late grenades. How will Fur position for this? Ooh, he's been spotted, but he needs to be careful. Yell jumping around with a P250 only, which is curious. Taco in the way.
No longer in the way, Jay.
Yeah, he's no longer in the way. Grenade was deployed, but how much more can we expect from SK in this round? Fallen needs to find some players and get peppering, but Luminosity quite content to wait it out and allow them to
Stars.
business as well. It's not business as usual because PKL is more or less here on his own. He has been sent in on his lonesome, and in the meantime, Luminosity going to capitalize on one person being in B, but it's a full rotation coming in for the CTs. They're all making their way in, but there isn't much to answer Yell's AWP. Bomb's being planted, rest of the team on the high ground. Fallen rolling with the scout. Oh, that's a lovely shot, but Yell is lurking. However, it's a 2 versus 3. Seems a flank was being checked for. Yell missing a shot, doesn't normally miss. Can't give Cold Zero too many attempts. So now Showtime will take the same position. Spotted and taken out by Cold. Is there time for the AWP? There's a Molotov, but a smoke will stop it. It's a curious smoke. I think they were both thrown by CT. Again, you can excuse them for not being so coordinated. And with a careful peek, Nekis takes down the first player and manages to get the second one, and surely that's the round over once again. This is, oh, it's another reset for SK, isn't it?
Yep.
For every 3 rounds Luminosity win, they are only good for 1.
Where the advantage is found. And there it's very advantageous for the T's. Another aggression here on Inner from Fur, of course. He's got himself a Mag 7, and there it is. Gets himself the frag, and he's out of there. He got the money frag onto Neckkiss too.
They will abuse them where they can. Luminosity taking it slow. Showtime does not have as much cover as he would have liked. Fallen though, he's got to be careful. He knows at least one person's there, so he will try to make use of the advantages elsewhere. Smoke down, and maybe a gun can be retrieved. Marvelous.
Nice. So far so good for SK in this round. And with everybody sort of coming out of the team main area. Ooh, catching Cold off guard. That's kind of big. Oh, that's also quite big. Fallen's very low. He drops off the train. He's spotted. He's caught on the ladder. But there's a trade frag back onto Cello. But still, they've gained position. And they've got 35 seconds to actually work this position. Yell with a fantastic flick. But now he's alone. Dead, the coach, to stand in. The top fragger of Cobblestone against Cloud9. Against Yell, but he can't get it done. Yell with so many...
I wonder if we're going to see old Luminosity. First, going to be very hard to flash him. Stuck in the choke point, and indeed, you could argue that Luminosity have not done enough in this round. They literally stood there. I mean, yes, they waited for a pick, but they didn't get one. And the rest of this round has been unsightly. You may go as far as to say ghastly. 7 seconds now. There's no need for Dead to make a play through the smoke. The plant is fake, as Fallen will find out. And
so something to think about if you are a player. And if Lawrence was commentating, he'd be very sad about that because the amount of people that die from that position or take huge amounts of damage. It seems that it's very common, very easy for the T's to pre-fire, and that's a free bomb plant. That's a free round. That should be the round here for Luminosity, unless something really weird happens. Yeah, you can see the utility used there to just completely render that choke point useless for the CTs. And
yeah, if you're not there with an AWP, then I don't know what there is to gain from peeking.
Yell, I think, is doing some of the best AWPing he's done in his career too. But here it comes, the quick fast push outside again. This time not as much success as the past iterations though.
Yeah, the kills are raining in for the CTs, and that is this would be a huge round for SK because 6 to 9 does give them opportunity in the second half. 1 versus 3, Showtime will not.
Patsy will use a decoy for damage. Maybe he's got a 6 setup. But it's Neckkiss with the sick headshots. Let's catch some damage there from team main, that's a problem, but eventually will go down. He did get a frag as well, so at least there's that for his teammates to be happy about. PKL, nice shot there, that's a bomb down. Massive, so much chaos here in this A train yard. What do you say about that one? Just Yell left now, the AWPer person, a player with good first bullet accuracy, and he's going to need it for this round, for this 1v2 clutch. Gonna need some good guesses as well. Here's the stepping. Catches Fur, he can isolate him 1v1. There's the headshot. He's taken no damage. Plenty of time on the bomb as he pushes for the final frag. And, oh, barely unable to get it.
So, they've made it this far. How far can they go? There is a force buy from Luminosity. There's a pop flash. Players are blind. Can Showtime get second frag? Free firing of the Mac 10. That is great damage. Not only has he got 2 kills, but he's allowed his teammates to rotate. Taco's down to 13 HP.
Yeah, moving very quickly onto the site, and he will not make it, but his memory will be honored as they try to get the bomb planted, and it will be planted. Taco's been honored, but Pat's Dead can make something of this. Great follow-up from Dead there. Just down into the 1 versus 1 against Yell, and Yell's got the scout. He has to pull out the CZ here, but Dead is so weak. Yell goes for the instant headshot, and there's nothing Dead can do about that. Defuse in for Luminosity, and they have successfully smashed
YouTube highlights, but then forget how long ago they were. So no, I don't believe.
Wow.
Not this time.
But we'll see, because they're going to march into B, and it's going to be very tough for Showdown to stay alive now on 2 health. But it is looking kind of good, actually, finding himself an additional kill. The bomb can be planted and fallen. If he just connects a headshot, if he can find a fast headshot, maybe there's a chance here to hold on to this bomb. But no, Neckkiss is in, and Neckkiss is all business. All business. Seen fall out of favor recently a bit, just because teams have learned how to double Molotov it. And that's a very good catch by Showtime. Okay, 5 versus 4. Showtime falls back. I like this. If he can play like on the middle of the site now, that would be fantastic. And he is indeed falling back to the middle of the site. This is perfect from Showtime.
Why does he run through the smoke?
Oh, PKO gets caught. He gets caught. Really nice from Fallen. Oh my god, you gotta be so careful, man. Why are they peeking Fallen, man? Still, it works out for them.
Ooh, Cold Zero doesn't spot the second player though on the ladder. Yell continues the flank, but he hasn't seen anybody. I guess Fallen was carrying the bomb. Cold, is he gonna look? Oh my god, timing. Oh, his teammates are so far away from him. Look where the T's are. They're in A. They're inside the A bomb site. Maybe they were looking for a flank, but now I realize that their plan has been thwarted.
Yeah, and Yell's collected Fallen's AWP, so he's got a perfect situation here. This could not be more fun for him. Ooh, he's got to connect the shots now, though. Everything's gone right. First, super fast with that shot, and the flames, and the HE.
Scouts, so Showtime on a CZ. There are shortcomings in the CT situation. Fallen gets a lot of info out of that, but then who dares peek again? Neck is not blind. Still got 8 bullets in, but Fallen will rip his face off. 2 CTs lost. A minute 30 on the clock. It's just SK to avoid making mistakes now. I think first shot by his teammate in the IB position, but he's still got half his life. And it's 4 versus 2.
And that's the end of PKL. And that's the end of Cello.
Wow. Neck is. What a great start from him.
What?
Are you serious? Where was that from? He's just running around with the Mac 10. They've got no helmets. They've got no helmets.
Oh no. What?
Farming in buy rounds.
Oh my god,
for
James.
HLTV rate and play once they find out. Early flashes from SK may have put the fear into Luminosity that they would be getting a taste of their own medicine, and maybe they are. Fur firing a single bullet, trying to do the same again, but failing on Yell. But they know where he is. What can they do with that information?
Nice frag from Fallen. And if Luminosity do actually win a map against SK, it is not for want of Dead not putting up some form of numbers or doing something. Like, he's been pretty good at fragging.
He's doing his job. Yeah.
He's actually doing stuff.
He hasn't been the cost of them losing rounds.
Yes. There we go.
At least within the 5 players who are playing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, maybe they're not playing the game they want to with Bolt, but then he's only been there 5 minutes anyway. Of course, he was in the team before. It's a complicated situation. Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
Speaking of which, Showtime's in a winnable clutch here. He did dink Cold on the way over, so he's a bullet away from death. We got Fallen lurking with the AWP. The bomb has to be planted, and there's some time here to try to maybe catch Showtime on a rotation around the train, and indeed that's exactly what will happen.
Look at this, non-believers in Luminosity, so they realise what SK are up to here. Show some presence and then make a play to A. Yeah, it's not working out here for the side until Taco gets activated. Will there be a flank, though? There will be, and it's Cello with the UMP, but the bomb is still in control of SK at the very least, and maybe Dead can change their fortune. Not on this occasion. Fallen missing a crucial shot, then being baited afterwards.
You can say the B rush, there is a player playing close, and it's going to have to be massive, this spray down. Showtime has to get 2 there, and he only gets 1. So that could very well be the round for SK, because look how fast Fur is in a forward position. He plants the smoke and he pushes in front of it. It's a very, very heads-up play from him, and it doesn't even matter because Luminosity understand that.
Alpha scale.
Just wanted, maybe I need a banana. I want to eat a banana. Oh, neck kiss. Oh my god. Was there? Oh, there was a flashbang. I was going to say, was there? Because I feel like he's a very brave player. And somehow he anticipates that a player will come pop dog to trade him as he falls.
Is anyone close enough to hear a scope if a scope is made? Oh, Showtime and Fallen. So fast is Fallen. Switches straight to him. Jumps past the angle, sees a CT, but he's tagged now. You know someone could be in CT spawn, and he's correct. But he hasn't got the bomb. Where is the bomb? That's what they need to figure out, the CT side. coldzera's picked off Cello, and now there's no scope fast enough for Ying in the A site. He really needs to open things up here and see some movement. They don't realize that Fur is there. And now Dead, he's over towards the Yami position. He's going to run distraction perfectly. coldzera taken down elsewhere. Fur got to be careful though, going a bit crazy and taken down 3 by PKL, but Dead is there to trade. And that's the A site cleared out.
And he's waiting for it. And Shadow's going to go for it. Ooh, can't get it. 16-13 SK. They have managed to avert absolute crisis.